Hi, I'm Jimmy Smith from A Step Away.
Hi, I'm Tara Perez. Being the only girl has been the most interesting job I've ever had to deal with, only because usually women are the ones that have the strong personalities, and you know, but with eight of the men and just 2 girls, they overpower us like you wouldn't even believe.
I can't even imagine how you guys deal with it, the 2 girls.
No, yeah.
You have to be quiet.
No, yeah, right.
You have to be quiet.
Make sure you watch your step away. No, I actually feel sorry for him sometimes because it's 8 guys and 2 girls, and these 2 girls they have very strong personalities. Yeah. Don't let them fool you.
So they
but yeah, it just works, and a lot of times because there's so many guys, you know how, well, you don't know, but when guys get together, it just kind of turns. I don't care what age, it just turns into like a frat party or something like that, and it's just like playing with each other, like talking about each other. That's what I'm saying. Like joking with each other and just ranking and talking about each other, whatever, and just joking. They were like, "Oh, guys, like let's go get our hair done. Let's go get our nails done."
Yeah, let's say
we're all on the bus together.
Our dressing room was quiet and relaxed.
Yes, with Brandy playing.
Exactly. And
I was just 2 chains.
Right. And boys running around acting nuts and fighting and wrestling. And
what did you learn on a personal note doing this show?
I learned something very, very deep that I will take with me forever, and it's something I thought I knew, but because I do have sisters, but it's just to respect everyone's space. And I thought I knew that and understood that, but being with 9 other siblings, what I call it, I just had to learn it in a whole different light.
Oh, it's true. Well, what did I learn? Patience. A lot of patience.
You see, she's spicy. Right? You see, it's coming out.
No, really, I think I learned a lot of patience because there were so many personalities. Yeah. Everybody has, he was right, everyone has really, really strong personalities in our group. So I think the whole time, normally I speak my mind a lot, but I had to learn how to pull back and understand that I'm with a group of people that are super talented and everybody has something amazing to say. So a lot of the times, you know, you just kind of had to hear each other out. But I learned a lot of patience on this job with 9 other people. Was there anything particular that surprised you about some of the guys that you thought you knew, and then all of a sudden that they would do something and you'd be like, wow, I didn't realize that person had this part of personality or was like that. Was there a moment like that for you? I didn't know Chase was as crazy as he is.
Yeah.
We call him Master Blaster.
Yeah.
Say it right.
No ERs.
Master Blaster.
Yeah, that's true.
He is one funny character. He's the one person I was like, wow. Because I would see him and
so
he's
serious.
Reserved, and serious,
so
and work mode all the time. And then when you get him around him and you get him comfortable, he's not bad.
Yeah, he's nuts just like everybody else.
Yeah, he probably was the one though. Everyone else, I feel like I've known him.
Yeah. Wow, that's a good one. My mom was a dance teacher, and my sisters, they danced coming up. And of course, being from Fort Worth, Texas, it was no hip hop then, so all I was around was like ballet and jazz, so I didn't want to do it. So I never danced until I got older. But my first dance class in LA was probably like 2004, and I was an adult. And it just went from there. So I stayed in class like from sun up to sundown, nonstop. And clearly it was my purpose, but I was running from it so much because I didn't have any inspiration there for me as a man, but I realized that it was my mom.
Great, great, sweet. Mine are 2 wonderful people that I've known since I was 13 years old, and it's Napoleon and Tabitha. They go by Nappy Tabs. But they pretty much trained me and made me what I am today in my dancing and my career. They're some awesome choreographers, so I definitely was inspired by them a lot. Fantastic. Well, guys, I can't wait to see the show, and hopefully we'll get to meet again. And,
hopefully.
Thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you.
This experience being on tour with Jennifer Lopez has dream come true, you know what I mean? I grew up seeing Jennifer on TV. I started dancing probably to one of her videos, Love Don't Cost a Thing. That was the jam back in the day, you know? So it's really a dream come true, and it's really it's a moment that makes me believe that anything's possible. You know what I mean? As long as you work hard, as long as you focus, anything in this world is attainable, you know what I mean? My dance inspiration comes from so many different places. There's Michael Jackson, of course, that's like the biggest for everybody, but of course there's Prince, and then I can even go back to remembering my mother cleaning the house, doing the electric slide, and listening to Sade every Saturday night. And then there's like Bob Fosse, there's musical theater, there's all kinds of, you know, so many different inspirations. And I have a degree in dance, I've studied all types of dance, so everything's is an inspiration to me. Even like your hat that you have on, the way you got it cocked to the side, you know what I mean? Everything is an inspiration as a dancer, because you can turn that into dance. I can look at you and I can be inspired to make something just from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was my next question. When you are out and about and you're seeing things, how do you do that creative process where that thing you see now becomes an art form into dance?
Well, for me, dance, music moves me. And I'm always dancing. If I hear a beat, even if I don't hear a beat, I'm dancing most of the time. I'm surprised you haven't caught me in here like making my own beat. So it's really just letting go. Like, instead of feeling like you feel silly or you feel stupid in what you're doing, it's letting go for anybody in any art form. It's knowing that what you're doing is right, and knowing that it's art and it's free, and people can say no, people can say yes, but it's knowing that it's free and that it's what you've thought of, it's what you've created.
When you go to different countries and the culture there, and from what you just told me, you're probably so inspired when you see the different countries. Talk to me about that.
Going to different countries and traveling the world, it's something that everyone in this country needs to do, because outside of this country, it's undescribable. The way that you go to Europe and you can go from country to country like you're in this country. It's like the United States, but you can just go to another country and they're speaking another language, and you're seeing an opera in a different language, or you're seeing a ballet in a different language, and just the architecture and the life and the stuff you read about. We only reading about it doesn't do it justice. When you get to the Eiffel Tower and you see this structure and you're looking up at it, it's like you want to cry, you know what I mean? So there's nothing like traveling the world, and it changes the way that you think about the world, the way you take it in, not even as a dancer, just as a person, and that changes you as an artist.
What do you think the show will say or resonate with audience? What are you hoping will happen from people watching A Step Away?
Well, I feel as though if you watch A Step Away, you're going to understand that the life of an artist is a struggle. Everybody thinks that it's glitz and that it's glamour and that it's Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Lopez has this and has that, so you guys have this and have that. We don't. We're regular people. We're just trying to pay our bill, just like the person working at McDonald's or the person working for UPS. We have families. We need to stay above water, and that's what everybody needs to see. So if you want to tune into that and see that. See me running home for the birth of my daughter. Wow. See me running back to make it on stage for this next performance in Australia. If that's what if you want to see, if you want an intimate look at dancers or performers and what we go through before we step on that stage, and there's pyro and there's fire, tune into A Step Away.
Thank you, Joy, and we look forward to more reports from RichGirlNetwork.tv and Rich Girl on the Red Carpet. That's it for all of us here at Newswire LA. We thank you for joining us. To follow everything Newswire LA, look us up on Facebook and Twitter at Newswire LA. That's it. This is Chin Thomas Sangsey saying so long, and we'll see you back here next time.